John
John
chapter 11,
chapter 11,
21 to
21 to
43.
43.
Martha said to Jesus,
Martha said to Jesus,
Lord,
Lord,
if you had been here,
if you had been here,
my brother would not have died.
my brother would not have died.
But even now,
But even now,
I know that
I know that
whatever you ask from God,
whatever you ask from God,
God will give you.
God will give you.
Jesus said to her,
Jesus said to her,
Your brother will rise again.
your brother will rise again.
Martha said to him,
Martha said to him,
I know that
I know that
he will rise again
you will rise again
in the resurrection
in the resurrection
on the last day.
in the last day.
Jesus said to her,
Jesus said to her,
I am the resurrection
I am the resurrection
and the life.
and the life.
Whoever believes in me,
Whoever believes in me,
though he die,
though he die,
yet shall he live.
yet shall he live.
And everyone
And everyone
who lives and believes
who lives and believes
in me
in me
shall never die.
shall never die.
Do you believe this?
Do you believe this?
She said to him,
She said to him,
Yes, Lord,
Yes, Lord,
I believe that
I believe that
you are the Christ,
you are the Christ,
the Son of God,
the Son of God,
who is coming into the world.
who is coming into the world.
When she had said this,
And he said,
when she had said this,
she had said this,
she went
she went
and called her sister Mary,
and called her sister Mary,
saying in private,
saying in private,
The teacher is here
the teacher is here
and is calling for you.
and is calling for you.
And when she heard it,
And when she heard it,
she rose quickly
she rose quickly
and went to him.
and went to him.
Now Jesus had not yet come
Now Jesus had not yet come
into the village,
into the village,
but was
but was
still in the place
still in the place
where Martha had met him.
where Martha had met him.
When the Jews
When the Jews
who were with her
who were with her
in the house,
on the house,
consoling her,
consoling her,
saw Mary rise quickly
saw Mary rise quickly
and go out,
and go out.
they followed her,
They followed her,
supposing that
supposing that
she was going to the tomb
she was going to the tomb
to weep there.
to weep there.
Now,
Now,
when Mary came
when Mary came
to where Jesus was
from where Jesus was
and saw him,
and saw him,
she fell at his feet,
she fell at his feet,
saying to him,
saying to him,
Lord,
Lord,
if you had been here,
if you had been here,
my brother would not have died.
my brother would not have died.
When Jesus saw her weeping,
When Jesus saw her weeping,
and the Jews who had come
and the Jews who had come
with her also weeping,
with her also weeping,
he was deeply moved
he was deeply moved
in his spirit
in his spirit
and greatly troubled.
and greatly troubled.
And he said,
And he said,
Where have you laid him?
Where have you laid him?
They said to him,
They said to him,
Lord,
Lord,
come and see.
come and see.
Jesus wept.
Jesus wept.
So the Jews said,
So the Jews said,
See
He who,
how he loved him.
how he loved him.
But some of them said,
But some of them said,
Could not he
Could not he
who opened the eyes of the blind man
who opened the eyes of the blind man
also have kept this man
also have kept this man
from dying?
from dying?
Then Jesus, deeply moved again,
When Jesus, deeply moved again,
came to the tomb.
came to the tomb.
It was a cave,
It was a cave,
and a stone lay against it.
and stone lay against it.
Jesus said, Take away the stone.
Take away the stone.
Martha,
Martha,
the sister of the dead man, said to him,
the sister of the dead man, said to him,
Lord,
Lord, for
by this time there will be an odor,
and odor,
for he has been dead 4 days.
dead 4 days.
Jesus said to her, Did I not tell you?
Did I not tell you?
If you believed, you
If you believe, you
would see
would see
the glory of God.
the glory of God.
So they took away
So they took away
the stone.
the stone.
And Jesus lifted up his eyes
And Jesus lifted up his eyes
and said,
and said,
Father,
Father,
I thank you
I thank you
that you have heard me.
that you have served me.
I knew that
I knew that
you always hear me.
you always hear me.
But I said this
But I said this
on account of the people
on the account of the people
standing around,
standing around,
that they may believe
that they may believe
that you sent me.
that you sent me.
When he had said
When I had said
these things,
these things,
he cried out with a loud voice,
he cried out with a loud voice,
Lazarus,
Lazarus,
come out.
come out.